Enquête Tower's main office.
It's me again. We need some files brought up. It has to do with the investigation. Do you mind?
Oh, very well. Files pertaining to what?
Bring up some old financial records.
How old? Last year?
Yes, that will be fine.
But don't just bring them up and put them anywhere. We need to be careful.
What shall I do with them?
Swap them out for the files on the dinner table.
Very well. I'll be up momentarily.
Sir? Sir! What are you doing? Leave that alone. We still need to look around. We can't have you touching anything.
Oh, yes. My apologies.
Enquête Tower's main office.
It's me again. We need some files brought up. It has to do with the investigation. Do you mind?
Oh, very well. Files pertaining to what?
Bring up some old financial records.
How old? Last year?
Yes, that will be fine.
But don't just bring them up and put them anywhere. We need to be careful.
What shall I do with them?
Give them to Max.
Very well. I'll be up momentarily.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing? This man is under investigation. Did I just see you try to hand him something?
Oh, yes, sorry. Didn't realize it would be an issue.
Yes. These might have what we're looking for. They should shed light on a few things. I'm gonna have to ask you some questions.
I think it's clear. Okay, I need to get these somewhere safe. My room. I need to hide these. The closet is probably the best place to do that. No, not there. I should think of something else. I'll hide them in here.
We'll be in touch if we need anything else from you, Mr. Smith. Thank you for your cooperation.
Max, FBI agents?
Max, what the hell is going on? Why were they here? I was upstairs being questioned. I need to calm down.
Easy, Keith. Easy. It's no big deal. It's just a little mix-up.
No! You can't put me through something like that and then blow it off like it's nothing!
But it is nothing, really. Tell him, Cordelia.
No, Max. You had me hide something. What's going on?
I knew it! You've been hiding things all along, being secretive so you can push us away. You're trying to push me out of this partnership and out of this family, aren't you?
What? Of course not. That's not what's going on. Look, we can't be fighting. I need both of you on my side right now.
For what? Tell us what's going on.
Scrobius and I have been working on something, but I can't. We just can't talk about it yet.
If you're not going to give us an explanation after the FBI just finished leaving our home, then you need to think hard about your priorities, Max.
Cordelia, let me take care of this, okay?
Just like you took care of the FBI agents? What would have happened if they'd gotten those papers, Max? We don't do this. Where are your priorities?
Clearly not with family. We don't keep secrets from each other.
So what do you have to say, Max?
What I have to say is this is bullshit. Both of you. I have always taken care of you two so that you can have your perfect little lives. But when it reverses, when I need something, you run around like a bunch of simpering infants. I don't have time for this.
We are not done here, Max.
I don't like what's happening to him, Cordelia. Our perfect little lives? Does he think he's the king and the savior now?
Let's just step away from this, try to collect ourselves, and talk about this when we're all more calm.
Yeah, I guess that's the best idea right now.
Something was definitely going on with this family. And something was definitely weighing on Max. This thing that he and Scrobius were working on, I need to know more about it. Maybe I can reach her. She's not picking up. Let me see if I can find any memories relevant to Keith working on this thing.
So the small wrench definitely isn't the one to use, but I still need to lock the green planet in place. Look at that! I have a lot more control if I jiggle the wrench as I turn it.
I have my own phone. Business phone, pretty standard. This hides the Smith family safe. I can't. Too many fingers over the years for me to get a clear vision. Here it is. I wonder what sort of valuables are in it. Still locked. What's the right code? Still locked. What's the right code? There's a vision here, but I can't access it. I think she's unconscious. I don't know what snapped her out of it.
I'm sure I can talk to someone about this vision. They can protect Max for me. I'm looking for John McCoy. Is that you?
The one and only. What's this about?
I was led to believe maybe you could help me. My brother is going to be killed.
Well, you just get right to the point, huh? Look, I can try to help you, miss, but really, you should call the police. We only deal with federal cases here.
Well, okay. But I was told by someone that you'd be willing to hear me out.
All right. You tell me what's going on, maybe I get you in touch with someone on the BPD. Anything to distract me from how badly my football game's going.
You said your team was losing. What's the game you're watching?
Not watching, but I got a live feed of the score, though it's almost too painful to look at. Goddamn Pat's letting me down here, and I got money riding on this. I mean, come on, the Washington Redskins? I figured we'd tear them open like a Christmas present, but no!
My brother, Max.
He's the one who's gonna die? What evidence do you have?
Well, all my life I've had this sense. I've been able to see things that haven't happened yet.
Give me a break.
And then they come true. I've been having these awful, scary visions. And in them, Max dies. He gets killed. I heard you help with this sort of thing.
You heard wrong. I don't help. I keep an open mind about things, and now someone's playing a practical joke. Who put you up to this?
What? No, no one. What can I do to change your mind?
You can show me your visions or show me your dead brother. All right. I'm sorry. This whole week has been lousy, and watching the Pats get ripped apart is no help. But what am I supposed to think?
You're supposed to think that you can do something for me.
Maybe you need to talk to someone. Here, there's this woman, Rose. She runs an antique shop, and she's gifted. She knows about visions and things. She's been giving me some guidance. Give her a call. There's a desk down in the end you can sit at to call.
All right. That's the conversation I saw a piece of earlier.
What was so bad about this week?
Talking me up won't change my mind, miss. I've been through hostage negotiation training. But if you want to know, and everyone here is sick of hearing about it, my wife's leaving me. Over 20 years together, and I swear, she is trying to take everything that matters to me as she goes. Look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't get into it.
No, it's okay. I don't mind. It's important to talk that stuff out.
Fine. But just remember, hostage negotiator.
Are the Patriots doing any better?
Nah, Redskins are still wailing on them.
Are the Patriots doing any better?
Nah, Redskins are still wailing on them.
I'm going to go think for a bit. Try to figure out what would convince you.
Sure thing, kid. Aw, no, how did they score again? Brady, come on! You can do this! Just get me a first down and cover the spread. Please.
Whoa! Doing that almost brought on the vision again. I shouldn't do that in here without a very specific reason. I don't want to cause a scene. Whoa! Doing that almost brought on the vision again. I shouldn't do that in here without a very specific reason. I don't want to cause a scene. I bet he's one of those types who's really messy but still solves every case. It has Max's name and some kind of number.
That was a case number. I just saw it.
10 yards set. The Pats are really hurting out there.
Whoa! Doing that almost brought on the vision again. I shouldn't do that in here without a very specific reason. I don't want to cause a scene.
Ah, hello again, Ms. Reed.
You. I have questions for you.
Of course. Come, admire this painting with me, and I'll answer all your little questions.
It manages to look both tortured and noble all at once. I like it. So this is where he went to. Okay, asshole. You know Cordelia. You work for her. You're going to tell me everything you know.
Please. This sort of brash display might work on terrorists with double-digit IQs, but here, honestly, do you have a warrant? Were you not in fact extended an invitation that allows your continued presence here? And can that invitation not be rescinded? Now I have said all that I am allotted to say about Ms. Smith.
Listen, I don't care what sort of games you want to play. If there is anything going on here not in line with the law, I'll make sure you hang by it unless you speak up now.
In that case, it sounds like we have both said our piece on the matter. I suggest that you keep the tone of any future exchanges between us more cordial than this one has been, especially if you wish there to be future exchanges.
You're just standing here looking at the painting?
Indeed.
You've been looking at it for a little while.
You were educated in a far more fast-paced and self-indulgent era, so let me explain. I am not standing here begging to be taken somewhere by a fleeting entertainment. Actual art, my dear, requires something of you. Hard work. So yes, an hour with a painting is not uncommon for me.
Just before Max Smith's death, you were working on something with him. I need to know what.
Unfortunately, those were private matters. Nothing I can disclose to you.
There was a lot of strife in the family at this time, but it seems like you and Max got along pretty well if you were working together.
Are you playing some sort of game? Getting me to discuss the fight I had with Max just prior to his death won't implicate me in anything. You surely already know that an FBI agent was here and asked all about this.
Asked about what? What fight?
A small scuffle. We were in his office one night, burning some old documents. A fire was going, and he started with some hot-headed accusations. He'd been getting increasingly paranoid, and this was its peak. I'm ashamed to say I lost my composure. I struck him.
Struck him? What, you gave him a backhand or something?
This was not one of my prouder moments. I had Cordelia's silver necklace in hand. I swung and gave him a hit on the head. Nothing severe. That's all I'll say about this.
Do you know anyone named Jeff Therian?
Do I know anyone? No. What an odd question.
What do you do here exactly?
As I already said, I am the Smith family lawyer. At one point, Cordelia's brother Max and I worked long hours getting together all sorts of business plans, working out business models. Now my role is something a bit more lackadaisical, keeping the minor business details in order, doing a few consultations here and there, looking after the towers.
Well, keep watching the paint dry. I need to go. And if you're hiding something from me...
I wouldn't do anything to obstruct the workings of the law. I am a lawyer, after all.
Exactly. I saw as much as I was going to back with the organs and jars. There's a cut stem here. That's a long way to fall. Those two don't work together. This is not going to work with this. I can now get to a couple floors with these. That won't work there.
Hello again, Agent McCoy.
Hello, miss. What do you need?
Can I do anything to convince you I can see things?
All right, look, you seem pretty serious about this. And yeah, I have heard plenty of crazy shit before. But if you're gonna convince me, that's on you to figure out.
Are the Patriots doing any better?
Nah, Redskins are still wailing on them.
I'm going to go think for a bit. Try to figure out what would convince you.
Sure thing, kid. Aw, no, how did they score again? Brady, come on! You can do this! Just get me a first down and cover the spread. Please!
Want a chance of coming out of this alive.
It has Max's name and some kind of number.
That was a case number. I just saw it.
Oh, slips right through his fingers. The Patriots just can't do anything right today.
Hello again, Agent McCoy.
Hello, miss. What do you need?
I'm going to go think for a bit. Try to figure out what would convince you.
Sure thing, kid. Aw, no, how did they score again? Brady, come on! You can do this! Just get me a first down and cover the spread. Please!
Whoa! Doing that almost brought on the vision again. I shouldn't do that in here without a very specific reason. I don't want to cause a scene.
Oh! 10-yard set!
I don't need to call there right now. Unless it's something really urgent, I'll just stick to texts. And tell him what? That I'm scoping out a crime scene I shouldn't be at? I don't need to call there right now. I don't need to call there right now. Come on, John. Don't do this. Pick up. Damn.
It has Max's name and some kind of number.
That was a case number. I just saw it.
And he's barreling down the line. 20, 15, nailed at the 10-yard line. That's first down for the Redskins.
I wish I could look in that folder, but I'm not about to pick up a confidential file in the middle of the FBI station. That would not go over well.
That was a case number. I just saw it.
It has Max's name and some kind of number.
That was a case number. I just saw it. Huh. So she managed to convince someone of what she was seeing. But not for long enough, I guess.
When I go out, I carry my phone, but that's really the only time. So, I guess Agent McCoy gets advice from his psychic when he's stuck on a case then?
The Patriots need to make a completion here if they even want a chance of coming out of this alive.
Hello, Lament Antiques. This is Rose. How can I help you?
Yes, hi. My name is Cordelia. John McCoy referred me to you. He said that you could help me. I've had this vision of my brother. He gets killed in it, and it's awful.
I see. And what triggers your visions?
Well, sometimes they just happen. But usually it's anytime I think certain thoughts that relate to a vision.
Yes, association is one of the main causes.
But how do I unassociate? Sometimes I feel like I can't come out of it. I can't stop having a vision. Right now, the only thing that works is repeating "I am awake" to myself over and over in my head. After I start doing that, my mouth starts to say it. And then I remember I'm me again.
Well, we will see if Mama Rose can help you. We will try something now. Close your eyes. Now, just relax. Let your forehead rest. Relax your eyes and your jaw. And I want you to search around for a feeling inside yourself. It's a little light. You might see troubling things, but you can also see helpful things. For now, search for the little light. And I want you to try to make that light bigger and brighter. Bigger and brighter.
The light is moving, but it's hard to focus. Oh!
Hello, are you there, my dear? You screamed.
Yes. I'm here. I need to go. I'll see you soon.
My dear, before you hang up, remember, some things you see are fixed and must happen, yes. But some premonitions are malleable. Their events can be shaped and changed. Take heart. There is always hope. Goodbye, my dear.
Hello again, Agent McCoy.
Hello, miss. What do you need?
I'm going to go think for a bit. Try to figure out what would convince you.
Sure thing, kid. Aw, no, how did they score again? Brady, come on! You can do this! Just get me a first down and cover the spread. Please.
It has Max's name and some kind of number.
That was a case number. I just saw it.